I'm not sure if anybody's there right now, but I know that once I get started, it means people will arrive. Welcome to Journaling with What You've Got. I'm catching up on last year because last year got really tough. But I still kept all of my rubbish so that I could fill up the old book, which is just side heavy, top heavy. It's just full on one side, totally full. I feel like I need to boost the other side somehow by putting something behind it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get started so that anyone who catches up later can catch up without waiting around. Now, I stapled loads of pages together just now, but and the one I did 2 days ago. Oh no, a little happy flower came off the other side. Anyway, I think I'll turn the book this way and I'll clip some pages together. And I think that allows us to sort of see the book, but I realise it probably makes the video look a bit strange. I can see a few people are there watching, so hello. I've collected up all of the rubbish for this time. This is week 37, which is the second week of September, or like the first week of September. So I've got some things. I was eating these grilled rice balls, which were yummy. Trying to get the feeling of home, even though I'd not long been home, with these chocolate covered raisins. Random teas and things. And also, I'd arrived back in Japan. I'd been back in Japan for 2 weeks at this point, and my eyes were so bad. I've got some kind of allergic to Japan situation, so I was buying eye drops and things, trying to make it all better. I bought some in the UK, but nothing was working properly once I got back to Japan. Some cute, yummy condensed milk gummies. These are so good. I actually love holding onto the packaging because I feel like I can still taste the thing. Here's more tea. These cute little Peko-chan stickers. So cute. I can't remember what they were from, but they were cute anyway. Haribo items. Strawberry items. The season started to change. As autumn, winter starts to come, many things in the shops become milk and strawberry flavour. And I also tried buying these heated pads for my eyes. Oh, sorry about the noise outside. It's rainy and I live next to main road, so it's busy. But also there might be construction workers. Okay, I said I might do painting today. I don't think I'm going to do painting, but I've got some colouring pencils to maybe do something with colouring pencils. I'm gonna see what I think about that. First, I'm going to start cutting some things out and then arranging them on the page. And I'm going to show off these adorable tissues. Look how cute my tissues are. So cute, right? I see there's a few people watching, so if you want to say hello, please do say hello. Hello! Thank you! I figured in about half an hour is the time you normally make dinner, Lisa. I can't quite remember. But I just realised that considering when I go to bed, I couldn't actually wake up earlier. I feel bad because I know that for folks in the UK and in Europe, if I can do a really early one, it helps. But what I'll do is some late ones at some point. Some late ones will help for people in the UK and in Europe. What are you having for dinner tonight, Lisa? So I shipped lots of stuff to myself from the UK in the beginning of August, and it was meant to arrive in November into Japan, but it actually all arrived as soon as, like, before I even got back, there was already postal slips waiting for me to collect it. So basically, I paid for everything to go on a ship, but it was all sent by air, which is why things like these lion bars were with me in Japan even in September. And so, yeah, I can add British things to my page. Spaghetti and meat sauce, nice. I made that for myself and Rio yesterday. Can I remove that Nestle sign? No one needs to promote Nestle. In fact, I guess that's what I'm doing with the blooming Lion Bar still. Okay, there we go. I was thinking I might have enough things for this page this week, but I think I do. So I'm not actually sure if I need to colour anything in. Maybe tomorrow's one. I think I'll do another around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. Let me see. Who's going to prepare the dinner, Lisa? Is it you because everyone's been at karate? Karate. Ugh. Living in Japan and having Japanese words be said in English ways is very confusing for me. Saying karaoke because I speak English, but then living in Japan and knowing it's karaoke is also taxing on my mind. Right, I'm going to leave this katakana in here because it says miliku, and milk is a cute word. Miliku. These are from yummy Japanese sandwiches that have no crusts on there, like mummy's made them for fussy children. But you can get them with jam in. And last year they even did some with marmalade in, and I was just having the time of my life eating marmalade sandwiches like a little Paddington bear at work. It was a great joy. That's cute, isn't it? So many cute thingies. Twins are busy in the basement on their PCs. It's all on you. You've got this. You've got this. Like this suspicious strawberry cookie. You've got this. There's a few other mystery people watching. Very curious. Hello, mystery people. I imagine one mystery person is Sarah. If it is a Sarah, then hello, Sarah. And if maybe one is a Marianne. If there's some mystery people there, then hello. You don't have to say hello if you're happy just being in the space and seeing what happens. Yeah, I usually start by cutting all the thingies out. It's quite therapeutic cutting things out, to be honest. Maybe this can just be a ricey background. These grilled rice balls are so yummy. Okay, hello, Sarah. I just saw a little notification pop up. These rice balls are quite good. So, it's been winter in Japan, and I've moved to Osaka, so the weather's been quite good, you know. It's raining today. We've had, if I think about, say, 8 weeks of winter, 1 week has had rain, like, dotted around, and then another week has been really cold. But otherwise, we've had really nice days. For me, it's been quite a baffling winter. I must say that in Shiga, where loads of my friends live, where I was living before, it has been cold, and up in the North part it has been snowy, but we've had good weather. However, unfortunately, there's construction work happening all around my building, so I've wanted to do things like plant some wintry bulbs or something, so that there'll be flowers in the spring. But it's that, like, there's even plastic up in my windows. Like I can't do anything, sadly. Nothing to be done. Right, the other day I stapled 2 of the pages together, so I'm going to try not to do that this time. Right, this was the most curious thing ever. I went to, around the world, we've got different burger places, right? And I know McDonald's is right up there. It's one of the most popular ones. But in Japan, there's one called Lotteria. There's also one called Moss Burger. And McDonald's is here. Apparently they're I think it's the most or the second most McDonald's in the world are in Japan. I think might be the second most outside of America. How crazy is that? I think that's perfectly crazy. But here I had an Hawaiian burger. It was a normal burger, but it had pineapple, an egg, and cheese in it. And I've got to say, it was yummy. I'm not afraid of pineapple sneaking into my meals. But the weirdest thing was that in the burger place, they were playing like this oldie styley luau style Hawaiian music. It was really strange. Really, really strange. But it's fine. It's all done. Right. Almost there. I might have a kind of brown page over here and then a white and pink or something page on the other side. You know what? I might cut this out in the shape of a raisin. Yeah, I'm going to cut the chocolate raisins out in the shape of a raisin. So I'm planning on doing lots more live streams. I have to think about where I'm going to take you out and about in Osaka. That's a thing I've got to study a little bit. But I'm going to keep doing this journaling with what you've got. We've got quite a lot of pages to do, to be honest. But don't think that's all I'm going to be doing. I will do my very best to think of some cool places to take everybody out and about. But I've got to revamp my history, right? Because my knowledge of Japan is very Shiga based. I mean, I can take you places without understanding much, but I'd love to present some kind of proper tours to you guys as well. So I'll think about it. And I know Lisa in particular is a fan of just random little shrines and things. I know Sarah is a fan of, and so many other people are really big fans of just making snacks and stuff. So I've actually got some snacks that are probably getting a little bit out of date, like these little kits to make things. But I will make some of those because I've got some really interesting ones. But also, I've got some toys to open, as in, like, I've got Playmobil and Lego toys, little mystery packs. And I think sometimes people with their kids watch this and enjoy, like, a what could come out of mystery packs. So I've saved those, and I think I'll open those live at some point. A friend sent them to me quite a few months ago now, but I've really grown into an adult. Because these days, I don't like just opening things for the sake of things and not going to indulge in them and enjoy the moment. So I've been saving them, and I will indulge in them properly, is my plan, which I think is a very sophisticated, grown-up thing to do. Because when I was a kid, I'd just be like, wow, open it. Oh my God, so cool. Finished. Oh no, I got these cute tissues nearby so that I can rescue myself. Oh, runny nose. So I was going to add pencil today, and I still might. I'll think of a different way. Because I brought these back from the UK. My friend gave them to me many years ago, before I came to Japan. And I haven't used them, so I peeled the plastic off last night. Don't they look so lovely? And they smell good too. So I thought maybe some pencil crayon stuff could go into it. But it looks like this is a bit product heavy, this page. What could I do? I could add pineapple to this lotteria. I don't know. Let me think about it. Lion Ra. I might get the creamy coloured thing over here. Miruku. So if you guys have some ideas for some live streams you'd like me to do, please let me know. I am planning on doing a journaling with what you've got style thing. Well, it's not going to be that. It's going to be painting, actually. I'm going to choose a picture from each week and paint it. And I'd like to do that for myself, and I thought other people might enjoy watching that. So I'll do that at some point, and I hope everyone has fun seeing that come to life. I'll see what book will become the chief book of that. This Lotteria one doesn't really look so special, does it? Maybe I can have those guys sneaking out of the Lotteria. Megurism. I don't think that's very cool. I could cover that. Ah, it means megurism means medicine for your eyes that gives your eyes happiness, comfort, rhythm. Oh, interesting. I think so. Me for eyes, kusuri is for medicine. I think it's a kind of combination to make megurism. Anyway, I don't like it, so cover it up. Get that stapler out. I quite like the aesthetic of this strange little thing. Basically, I've been using eye drops that are preservative free, so they're like single use or just a few uses in one pot. They're day use, which I hate because it means I'm using even more plastic. But as you can see, if I want to eat a snack, I'm not afraid of it being in plastic, really. But if people send me snacks, it's different. I eat what I'm snacked with, what I'm presented with. But there are some products in Japan, I just won't buy them because they're just loaded with plastic, like a giant plastic wrapper with more plastic everywhere. It's no good. I'm thinking this has to be stapled in because it's a bit heavy. What are you working on right now, Sarah? Oh, sorry. Maybe Sarah's not working on anything. Maybe Sarah's milking cows. Lisa, what are you working on right now? Are you crafting something? I feel it might be my amigurumi year. I'm going to start doing some more. Going to start doing amigurumi again. That's crocheting cute little things. I've got some good ideas. And now that postage has restored itself in Japan, so I can post around the world by air now, so it can finally arrive with you at some speed. For 2 years, I had to post everything by ship, or it would just cost an absolute fortune. It still costs a lot of money, but I'm thinking I could put cute things on my Etsy shop. Finally, I mean, there's already cute things on there, but I could make it more something. Okay, I tried to find the interesting shapes around this little thing. Penguins and Kirby. Kirby sounds like it would be fun to make. Right, trying to work out a way to get this satisfyingly in the book. I was thinking if I staple some in, I can join things to the stapled bit. I'm going to try and staple it like it's stitched. There we go. If I staple in a few lines, it looks like it's stitched in. So I'm using the staples kind of aesthetically. Ooh. Sorry about the city sounds outside. For thick cardboard things, it is best to staple them in because otherwise they might unpeel. And here, I like that. I can put it in and then cover it over. I think I can use glue. Double-sided tape might be best, but I think I've totally run out of that. Unless it's in some mystery spot in my home. Right, this won't be very stable, but I'll close the book after and I think it will hold just fine. You know what? I think Peko-chan will get to be... It is a sticker, but I'm going to put the whole thing in because the background's quite nice, I think. And I like to go a bit jaunty on everything rather than have everything perfectly straight all the time. That'd be boring if everything was perfectly straight. We don't want that life. We don't want that world. I don't. Where's the lion? Okay, I found the lion. Let's see. Blasting out of the page is a good idea. Celestial lion. Ooh, that's got a nice aesthetic over there, I think. If you're wondering why I'm using that word so much, it's because I love it. Okay, and a chocolate raisin up here, and then the lion bar bursting out over here. Yeah, good idea. Got it. Whoa. Up and under. Come on. There you go. A little bit of crossing things over, I think looks kind of nice. And when I close the book, it can get some, it can flatten down a little bit. For now, I'll clip something. So when the live stream is finished, I'll close the book and it can just flatten itself all day. Okay, and we're going for the kind of yellow page over here. Yeah, there's definitely not space to add anything coloured today, but I had all the good intentions to. This is a little Final Fantasy lucky dip thingy. I wonder if I should squeeze that in. Yeah, I'll squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. First, this little section over here. Right. A nice, short, manageable one today, I think. I think we'll be done in the next 5 minutes. Sometimes these are about 40 minutes long, occasionally up to an hour, but generally the average is about 35 minutes, I think, for these channeling with what you've got sessions. Just as well, considering I've got so many of them to catch up on. Yeah, it is a nice splash of colours. And I know you know your stuff, Lisa, because you do lots of collecting of everyone's joyous rubbish, including mine. I'll try and save you some good things, because this year I'm not saving them for myself anymore, so I can send my good stuff to you instead. So yeah, I like the... It's like a mood board exploration and education in colours matching together and things, I think. So, you know, it might just seem like humble snacks being crammed onto a page, but I like to think it's a little bit more than that. And also, it's therapeutic, and in years and years to come, I can look at all of these and fondly remember all the yummy things that I ate and the places I went to. You know, some of the pages are deeper than the other ones, but the truth is that in September, I lost a lot of my motivation because a really horrible thing happened to me. So from this week of this page, like if you start to think it's just food, it's because that's all I could fathom within myself, because I was being scammed really badly. I got scammed out of a vast amount of money in September from the 4th to the 26th. It was happening to me. And I lost a whole year's income, unfortunately, that already existed within me in savings, and then it was gone. It was really horrible. And no, there's nothing I could do to claim it back. It was a really horrible kind of scam. And I just try to count my blessings and say that I've learned a very expensive lesson. And it's a horrible shame. But if you wondered where I disappeared to, then it's just because a lot of stuff kept happening to me from the sort of the end of August. A lot of things were costing me a huge amount of money. Going back to the UK cost me a vast amount of money. And posting stuff and then trying to bring my suitcases back and other things. It could just cost so much money. Bad thing happened with one friend who turned out to be not an honourable gentleman, and then some other friends decided not to be my friend out of nowhere, which really sucked and took some time. And so September, I was just keeping myself alive, well, as best I could, considering all that was happening to me. So if you were sad and you wondered where I went, then there you go. That's where I went. And I'm still not even updated on my Instagram for all of those things because it was just too much. Just too much. It was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah. Still, I kept my mental health because I was like, you're not taking that. You can take my money, but you're not taking my health. But my health was already going in other ways as well. Like my eyes have been a really big problem, and yeah, it was just difficult. So actually, it was really challenging to get to a stage where I could do this month as journaling. But here I am. I've done it. Here I am, Kendall James. So please do check me out, Miss Kendall James. If you go linktr.ee/Miss Kendall James, you can find all the things that I do. And if anyone fancies supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee, you are more than welcome. And a big shout out to all the Kendall Packers that have been sticking by my side all of this time. You guys are treasures and a half. Thank you so much. And everyone that's just been eagerly waiting for me to return, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for your understanding of human nature and the likes. So I'll catch you guys, nice and short one today. I hope you like the page. I think it looks pretty fun. And I'm going to carefully close it. And we can see some other pages as well. Sometimes a little bit of painting. It looks quite different from the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year had not too much going on. And when I was traveling, look, there's tons of stuff. Tons of thingies. That was fun. It was fun. Yeah, even full-on plants stuck in it sometimes. If I wonder why it's not closing, that's why. Catch you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.